Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Denver, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier. And, of course, the Rockets down a few spots.
When I look at the Rockets, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Patton in at the three, the small forward. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Kerr in at the three slot. Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad. And he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And MP adding more hardware last season. Grabbed his second ring in a great postseason, Grant.
You had a feeling that MP was going to get another title. Nothing comes easy in the NBA, especially in the postseason. MP and crew had to earn every win on their way to a second title.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Thanks, guys. You know MP and this team are coming off back-to-back championships, and now they're hoping to three-peat, something that's only been accomplished a handful of times since 1966. When I asked MP about it, he told me we want to be mentioned among the all-time great teams. We think we're up there with MJ's Bulls and the Kobe Shaq Lakers, but we need to win again this year to get that validation.
They are chasing history for sure, Allie. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, BA, 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Kerr gets it to go. And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Grant.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first 5, number 1 at your position, that is top of the line.
Now here's Murray. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, BA, his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Kerr. Patton pulls it in.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And he jams it home with authority.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Oh, deflected. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Houston, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Denver, they've managed to hang in the top 10 so far, which is a great way to kick off your season. It's a foundation they can build on moving forward.
Now here's Murray, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Jokic, it's good on the putback.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. To the middle. laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Denver leading by 5. MP right side. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Grant, it's going to be hard for MP to match his crowning achievements of last season, winning the Finals MVP for the 2nd time.
Well, you can count on one thing. If they do return to the Finals, MP will be ready to go. There isn't a player in the league that enjoys the big moments more than MP.
Shots good by Carrington.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Thompson with a screen. 3-pointer. And it's Denver with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Patton can't get it to go.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Williams is out there with Murray. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Now here's Hunter. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. It's good.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Smith. MP comes in for De Silva. And Brown subbed in for Hood Schifino. And a change for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Hunter passes to Mitchell. And here's MP from outside. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game. And of course, MP is the reigning MVP. So there might be a target on his back this season, Grant.
Well, guys always bring their A games against the best players and teams. MP is going to get a lot of attention this year, but he's got the talent and mental fortitude to deal with it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, VA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Pass to Thompson. Let's go with a three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
And here's Şengün. Thompson outside. Here's Simons. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Simons has got 11 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Kerr. Patton pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
There's the 3. And Thompson gets the 3. Now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Here's Kerr. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 32 points for MP. And MP now in his 4th year in the league. Wasn't that long ago, Grant. He was a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, and all the building blocks we saw from MP as a rookie are still there. But now they've been refined and are pillars of his game.
Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. Carrington, he's checked in for Houston. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Nuggets in second.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Patton. And the 3 off target.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Rockets trail by 10. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the left wing. Here's Patton. Fires in the triple. Patton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Carrington from downtown. Nails it from 3. Carrington's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's him. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nuggets. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, folks. The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
And going back to the game we're all watching here, how incredible has MP been through this first half?
The biggest reason they're up, MP. He's on a mission, doing just a...
And that is going to do.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Kerr.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! And that was a filthy move. No way defenses are stopping Simons when he does this.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys, back over to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Back to Simons. Pass to Patton. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Patton's got 10.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Patton for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And here's Simons outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He's got 16.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
MP no good. Rockets trail by 13. And he can't jam it through. Launches a 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Nuggets making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Gordon against Şengün. Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Simons finds Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Thompson outside. Back to Simons. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The rebound by Murray. Denver leading by 16. MP with it. Now Thompson defending. Ooh, stolen by Smith. It's a one-on-one situation. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Simons right side. Wide open. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 7 assists in the game. And here's MP from out. And good. There's another.
He roasts defenses on the regular. But this is something special.
A massive point total. And he's now tied for the most 60-point games in league history. Back to Simons. 6 to shoot. Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Kerr, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Count it. Good.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Simons. 18 points for him. Şengün, a screen on Murray. There's Simons with a 3. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be back in a moment. There have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Murray out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then there's Anthony Simons. Here's Jokic. Good on the shot. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
There's Simons with a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the paint. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Rockets trail by 18. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Mitchell, the pass to Jokic. Inside. Outside for Mitchell. Hunter, a screen on Simons. Mitchell misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Gordon, he's checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Hunter. Brown's checked in for Hood Schifino. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pass to Kerr. Denver moving it around. This one for three. Hits the trifecta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Rockets trail by 17. Outside Simons. Smith outside. Simons deciding where to go with it. Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Simons. It's money from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now MP beyond the arc. Rebounded by Smith. Here's Patton. Thompson outside. Şengün. He gets two from the low post.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Brown against Simons. Now Şengün. And he slams it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
The Nuggets lead by 10. Now MP. Shoots a three. Rebounded by Smith. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And here's Simons. Banks it home. Big shot.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
And there's the drive. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
They led by as many as 18. Here's MP for three. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Gordon pulls it down. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Simons. Oh, the finesse with the floater. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 12. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Ham.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
Man, it is hard work. You got the best players on...
Over to you, B.A.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations, MP. Getting the Larry O'Brien trophy for the second time now. Hard enough to get one Larry O'Brien. You got two? You special, man. You special. Congrats, man.
I know that some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are shooting. So I was giving some thought about it. Let the bigs use their size, within the space they rebound and play make it. Unless it's a dunk, I want our team out of the guard. They're shooting high percentage. Not beginning to play, automations, rolls, and digs.
Shake it, MP.
Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Harper. Hansen is out there with Baker. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Valentine in at the point guard. And for Denver, inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's MP in at the 3. Now for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this, every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Hey, thanks for that. No, we sure wouldn't. This guy is all in for sure. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Harper. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama, that's for two. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Wembanyama's got his second basket. And here's MP for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Here's Hansen. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Here's Valentine. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Wembanyama sets a screen for Valentine. No one covering.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They get it back. Jokic on the follow.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Valentine passes to Wembanyama. And here's Harper from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these teams were in 2 completely different categories last year, but hopefully the season series this year is much more competitive.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jalen Williams is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Hansen. Vassell, he's checked in for Harper. And it's Wright in for Valentine. There's Baker. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Back to Hunter. MP right side. Another 3 for Denver.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Now, here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. And it's Denver with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Spurs trail by 12. Right, the pass to Bryant. To the inside. Here's Vassell. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
Here's Kerr. Rebound by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Vassell with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Wright is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Bryant. And it's Baker in at the 3, the small forward. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. For 3. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Denver's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. They grabbed their own miss. And the rejection by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. The 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Hood Schifino. Covered by Vassell. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Smith. Lets it go with the 3. De Silva, no good. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Harper, he's checked in for Wright. San Antonio on defense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Kerr, and he can't bank that one in. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Harper, 6 to shoot, and it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Hunter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, Hunter is effective down low. He's got good size, and he's developed a nice touch.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
For the Nuggets, Gordon's checked in for DeAndre Hunter, and Christian Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. San Antonio also making some changes. Hanson's checked in for Bryant, and it's Valentine in for Vassell. The Nuggets with another miss. Spurs trail by 8. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Valentine passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Pass to Valentine. Puts it up. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, he's like a freight train in the open floor. Gordon finishing the break.
From 12 feet out. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Harper.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
15 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Baker from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Baker's got 5 points so far. The 3 from MP. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Denver on top. They lead by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, they'll have the advantage coming in, but it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, is played on hardwood. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Spurs.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Spurs trail by 6. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's MP in at the small forward. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And here's MP for three. Offensive rebound. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Harper against Brown. And here is Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Like we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Clock at 6. Wembanyama passes to Harper. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Kerr. And then Kerr with the dunk.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Outside Harper. Pass to Baker. Launches it. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Jokic. Harper kicks to Valentine. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Valentine's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Hansen. Jokic with the steal. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
Spurs trail by 17. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Jokic against Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot by Valentine, no good. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. For 3, Kerr drills the three-pointer. Kerr's got 47 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Valentine kicks to Baker. Fires the 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's Baker. He has 7. It's stolen by Kerr. Odd pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Now Valentine. He's got 6. Pass to Hansen. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go. And B getting it done for the Denver Nuggets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Bryant. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. And it's good for 2.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Well, with his mobility and size, Smith gets up there with ease.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Down low. The kick out to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Bryant can't get it to go. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely. Kevin, I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like you're declining.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It is what it is. A lot of positives come out of this one for the whole team. Next game, I think I want everybody to get 20, the bench and the starters.
That would be 200-something points.
You're right, too low. 25 for the starters. If anyone could do it, it's us. Gotta set your sights high, Jennifer Quintana. That's the only way you become great.
Aim high, MP. Way to go.
Appreciate it.
Kevin, over to you.
And that'll wrap it up.